HUSSAM al-ROUSTOM, his wife Suha, and their 2 kids arrived in the United States this summer, Syrian refugees forced out by the war.
Because bullets didn't have a specific target. It would just go anywhere, whether it was children, women, male.
Before the bombs started falling, the family owned a house, ran a supermarket. Life was good in their city of homes.
And I was living a normal life as any human being would.
The family finally fled Syria in 2013, making their way through the desert to a Jordanian refugee camp and eventually to New Jersey this past June. They were greeted by members of Church World Services, a resettlement organization that helps refugees find a job, learn English, and maybe more importantly, find a place to call home.
We do the apartment setup is one of them. We have groceries in their apartment, in their refrigerator. We have a meal ready for them after they arrive from the airport, so because we expect that they would be hungry.
The al-ROUSTOM family is among 1,500 Syrian refugees who have been resettled in the U.S. so far, out of an estimated 4 million who have fled the country in the past few years since the war started. Under pressure to do more to respond to the refugee crisis overwhelming Europe, the Obama administration announced this month that 10,000 Syrian refugees would be accepted in the coming fiscal year.
I feel like my dignity has been returned to me.
Al-ROUSTOM is hopeful that other relatives will be able to follow. Meantime, his 7-year-old son, who has autism, and 3-year-old daughter are adjusting to their new life, but they still have lasting effects of growing up in a war zone.
Until today, my children, if they see police in the streets, they get so scared. If they hear the sirens of an ambulance or the sirens of the police, they get really scared.
Al-ROUSTOM says leaving their home country was wrenching, but a lot needs to change before considering going back.
What needs to happen is to have the regime fall, to have all these terrorist organizations disappear with specificity to ISIS. They need to disappear from Syria.
For now, little things like making the bed and letting Maisha play with their smartphone help the family adjust to their new lives. Joseph Frederick, Associated Press.